needs a little work, but I mean, like where we were staying, I wouldn't call it dirty. I mean,
it was dirty though. The sidewalks are popping up. So many homeless people asking for money.
Well, I mean, okay, never mind.
Come on.
Yeah, you're right, Tony.
Come on.
Never mind. Sorry.
I feel like
Seattle
I saw
sucks.
something that said Seattle's airport's getting renovated. Or
It is.
It is, yeah.
What I'm saying
well,
is like...
so is the Minneapolis airport right now.
Well, I know because I work for an electric company that has the business at the airport. They're renovating everything out there again. But I will say this, and I said this last podcast, I will take our 2 airports over Seattle's airport any day of the week. Our security's better. What we've gotten there is better.
That's true. Like, Seattle's security was ridiculous.
The sniffing dog thing. What the?
Well, never mind that. Fine, have the sniffing dog.
But
I know.
There should have been more entrances.
Yeah, exactly.
The fact that we had to line up and wait for 20 minutes was ridiculous. Yeah, I agree with you there.
I mean, our small airport here has 2 security points.
Right.
Their big airport has 2 security points.
Yeah, that's not good.
2.
But now, have either of you flown out of LAX?
Yes,
I have.
So, the thing that terrified me, now, I'm not a flyer at all. In fact, I didn't fly until 2016. First time.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I flew to LA for a concert, of all things.
Yeah.
And when I flew out of LA, I was completely shocked by the fact that you literally just walk right in the door and the lines are like right there.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, someone could just drive a vehicle up and cause a hell of a lot of damage.
Of course they
Now,
could.
of course, when I got out, there were guys armed with assault rifles, which I was a little bit surprised by.
It is LA though.
Right. But I just felt like I didn't really see a whole lot of LAX, but...
We're not going to get into the terrorist playbook, but yes, there's a lot of things that they could do.
Yeah, I just felt like it was a little...
Yes, I
for being
totally
such
agree.
a major airport.
Yeah, it is LA, and I'm sure in New York it's the same kind of deal.
I've been in LA, like basically from LA, it's a big U shape.
Yeah.
It's not unlike Seattle in a way.
Yeah.
It's a big U shape.
Yeah.
But like when you get out of your cab or your Uber or whatever and go into the LA airport, like you're basically right there.
Yeah.
You're at the concourse.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people there.
Yeah, a lot.
So I guess my point is, you do not need to go through security, and there's a mass load of people there.
Yeah.
So
Well, back to my point. Seattle.
Right, let's whip this around.
Seattle was not. I didn't like the airport.
I agree with you, but Seattle in general, that's where I disagree with you. Seattle in general, like
where we were at,
like you walk outside here.
The street signs, the graffiti on the streets, that's one of those things
That's true.
Like I said last month, would never happen in Minneapolis.
That's true.
We get that taken care of like right away. Seattle, they're like, we don't give a shit. Bye-bye. Yeah. Whatever. So that was, I don't know, boys, is there anything else to talk about?
Well, I do want to say...
What?
We were supposed to have a special guest today.
We were, yes.
Nicholas Bisbee, he's the co-founder of True North Elite.
Yes.
He got called out of town, so he wasn't able to make the match, which, fantastic for him.
Yeah, good for him.
But he was also unable to make our podcast. He's going to be on again at some point. Not again. He'll be on at some point. So just wanted to say that because I believe Twitter and Facebook said he was going to be on.
Yeah, I might have accidentally kind of boosted a post or two that said he was going to be here today with us.
He did that today even.
Yeah.
On the way to the...
Yeah, a little late. Sorry, my bad.
We're looking forward to having him because that'll be pretty cool.
Good
times.
times.
First guest.
I want to bring this up. Balloons have 2 more games left, boys. Next week's game is the big game at TCF Bank where they're trying to get 50,000 people in the stadium. They have said they've given away all the seats.
And for the record, Tony, I already claimed Dave's other seat.
I can't go anyways.
Oh,
yeah.
Right. Well, there you go.
I was going to bring that up.
Perfect.
My wife works that weekend, so
Perfect.
I can't go.
So I will claim your other seat.
And the markup has gone up.
There you go.
Significantly. Yeah, Dave and I actually looked at the prices. I think that they're going to go down.
I think they'll go down a lot.
The secondary pricing right now is insane.
For now, yeah. I think on Friday you'll see them just go.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
So we have this big game next week. It's the last game at TCF Bank Stadium. And then the following week we have a game against Columbus. That's our last.
We never talked about.
We didn't talk about Columbus. Let's get into brief a little bit.
Really brief, yeah.
So I think on the previous podcast we talked about Columbus moving.
Yeah.
And Austin, Texas was the place they wanted to go.
Let's go.
But I actually read into this, and there's a lot of things in play.
Yeah.
So Columbus had some sort of law saying if it was a public-supported stadium, they couldn't move out.
Yep.
And then Austin had everything going, but they didn't have the ownership yet, I think.
Something
like that. So we all thought Columbus was going, but they're going to stay.
Apparently the current owners of Columbus, they're still pursuing Austin.
Yeah.
But now there's a new ownership group, including the Cleveland Browns owners.
Yep.
Which I don't know why you'd want to be associated with Cleveland Browns, but
it's Cleveland.
Yeah. So they're planning on taking over Columbus.
Yep.
Which is huge. I mean, I think no one wants to see a city lose their team.
No, of course not.
I mean, there were a lot of people really pissed about Columbus leaving. Great.
City losing a team is a big thing. I'm not a big hockey fan, but when the North Stars left here back in the early 90s, that was a gut punch to this whole area. And then the Timberwolves almost left too.
Yep.
And
the Lakers left, but that was before
the Lakers left before us. But again, a city losing a team. Look at Seattle, for Pete's sakes. We'll talk about Seattle again. They lost to Sonics.
Yeah.
And now they're trying to get a team back, and they can't. I mean, it's a big deal. So hopefully Columbus can make it work in Columbus. I hope so.
I hope so too. I'd like to go to Columbus someday.
Yeah, for a game. Yeah, sure.
And a podcast.
Sure. Why not? We do that. So that's one thing we want to talk about in this podcast is that Columbus will be around at least for another year, if not more. They will not be Austin. The Austin.
I think he's just Austin FC.
Austin FC. Yeah, exactly right. So, anything else, guys? After that.
Still not a father to a second.
That's right. Sterling has not had the second kid yet.
Yeah.
Baby countdown is on right now.
What is the due date, actually?
The 22nd. Ooh. So we're at 8 days.
Oh, giddy up.
Yeah. And I have a cousin who his wife was due the same day when she had her.
Oh.
So it's one of those things where it's like,
Do you want me to send your... Should my wife send your wife her schedule at work?
Well, she's going to be... You said she's working next week, right?
Next weekend, yeah.
Yeah, so look at that.
There you go.
Maybe it'll work out.
Well, I'll send you guys the schedule so you can plan on having the kid when she's working.
Yeah, I'll tell Sarah to.
Then you can get all the free snacks and stuff. And Kelly be like, David, snacks over here. We don't say it to anybody, but to you, I'll tell you where all the snacks are at. So here's all the cable channels on the TV. They have great cable at that.
Do they really?
Well, Nora was born there.
Okay.
When Kelly started working there, Nora was born there. So I got to be there overnight. They had like HBO, Cinemax. They had everything on the TV. So when Kelly was sleeping, I was watching because we didn't have HBO at the time. So
I mean, they may have gone over that. We did our tour.
Yeah.
I paid attention to like 8% of it.
And you at least a little bit, yeah. So, but yeah, make sure that you're there when Kelly's there so she can get all the good stuff.
Yeah.
But, so no baby yet for Sterling. Good thing. Have we naming yet? Not till he's born.
No, I mean, it's like the short list. I think is Atticus.
Yeah.
Christian.
Okay, Christian. Yeah, he's still there.
He's managed to fit so far.
Yeah.
And then I think Alistair is another one.
Alistair, sure.
Yeah, that's all I got. I think Sarah has others, but she hasn't informed me.
She won't tell you, so she's popped the kid out and said, hey, I want this name.
Yeah, and she doesn't realize that I suggested Christian for Christian Ramirez.
Yeah.
So she doesn't realize. I don't think I've told her. So
You shouldn't tell her.
right,
And now you just did if she listens to the podcast.
she won't listen.
Oh, there you go. Your secret's safe then.
Yeah.
All right, so I think, guys, once again, this has been a great podcast here at Dual Citizen Brewing Company in Minneapolis. I want to thank them, of course, Dual Citizen. I want to thank Max Filter, one of the owners here. We are available on bgn.fm, Beautiful Game Network. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. For myself, Tony Pervenanzi, Dave Stevens, Dave Sterling, saying goodbye from Dual Citizen.
Thank you.
Fine.
Yeah.